and welcome to Tarot Tuesday. So, the reading today is focused on what you need to know right now. These are timeless readings, so whenever you click into it, know that there is a message here for you. As always, I have picked 3 different piles of cards for you to choose from. If you'd like to have a look at the photographs of these cards and also to look at the full video, just click into the comments and you'll find the link there for the whole video. Okay, so here is pile number 1. This is pile number 2. And this is pile number 3. So go ahead and close your eyes, take a couple of deep breaths and really connect with yourself, connect with your intuition, and go with the pack of cards that you are most drawn to. And I will see you in that video. Bye. Hey, pile number 1. These are your cards. Let's have a look at what it is that you need to know right now. So, you have the 3 of Ariel. Oh, the King of Ariel. And oh my goodness, okay, you have the 5 of Ariel. And the 2 of Wands. The 5 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, I'm going to come back to this card because these are 2 completely different decks. And you've got the same card again. This is the 5 of Pentacles and this is the 5 of Ariel. Okay, so there is a really important message here for you, pile 1. And oh, and we've got the 6 of Wands. Okay, so straight off, the sense that I get is those of you that have picked this card are possibly a little bbit worried, not worried actually, are pondering over your finances or your career, and it's almost like a bit of a worry energy that I'm picking up. I feel you're going through a challenge at the minute, and maybe you are trying to figure out which direction to head. And if this is you, then what you need to know right now is there is so much of amazing things that will come your way if you start to collaborate. This is the 3 of Ariel, and I'll see and I'll read here what it says. It says, do what you love, a time for great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. Now for me, this is like a card of working collaboratively, like I said, and for me this is a card of being curious about how things will unfold, and I'm quite drawn to, you know, this person who's starting to open this box. Oh, I hope you can see. Yeah, there it is. This person is starting to open this box, and there's lots of positive vibes and, you know, golden energy that's coming out of here. But he's actually focuses on this box that's already opened, rather than this one that's just beaming with positive vibes. So I almost want to say that, you know, maybe it's time to bring your focus to something new. Maybe, you know, if you've been avoiding facing something, then this is your cue that, you know, go ahead, explore that idea, because that's where the gold is, you know, that's where a lot of the fun and a lot of fulfillment is going to come from. So if at all you are looking at, oh, this is how these things pan out, Oh, sorry, the camera just zoomed out. Okay, so if you're someone that's sitting in the energy of this is how things have happened in the past, because they've happened in the past, well, it only makes sense that that's how they're going to unfold in the future. But the thing is, well, who's seen the future, right? And the past is in the past. So, stop trying to um, forecast your future, because it looks absolutely amazing. Because the other card that you got is the King of Ariel. This is the King of Pentacles. And I'll read what it says here. It says your plans are working out really well, professional and financial success, and using resources wisely. Now, for me, the thing that caught my attention the most is using resources wisely. Because that's what I feel here. Work with people, work with, if you're leading a team, then work with people, work with their talents and use them in the way that's most productive and also most creative, because there's just so much abundance to come. And I almost feel like those of you that have picked this card, you might be sitting in this Five of Pentacles energy, it's not working out, that sort of energy. But sitting in this energy, what you're missing out on, this key to this door that's going to take you to freedom. But so do focus on what it is. Focus on moving out of this energy of it's not working, I don't know where to go. Because as you start to take those little your attention away from the doom and gloom, you will find the key. I mean, there's two of the same card that's come up, and I'll read what's written here for you. It says you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Oh, and this is the key one, yeah? Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies, right? Come on, get up, let's get going. So these are your cards at the minute. And I also, with this card, what you also need to know is that there's a lot of victory. And can you see this lady's on this podium? There's celebration. So there's just a lot of positivity to come your way, again with the King of Ariel as well. If you only stepped out of this energy, made some decisions, change direction if you had to, and get on your path, because that's what the universe wants you to know, that there's just such amazing things to come your way. And go get them, tiger. It's all yours. So that's it from me, pile number one. I hope it resonated. If it did, do give me a thumbs up, and do consider subscribing to my channel. Bye. Hey, pile number two. These are your cards. And let's see what's in store. So the first card I have is the Yes in reverse. I don't usually read card reversals, but I feel quite guided to read this one in reverse. So I'll talk about that a bit later. And we've got you are already doing it. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I showed you this card. This is the Yes card. Oh, come on, camera. This is a Yes card in reverse. This is the Sisterhood of the Rose. Oh, wow. And then we have the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups. Okay. Knight of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. Now, pile two. I get a strong sense that those of you that have picked this pile are spiritual people, people that are healers, light workers, psychotherapists, people that are wanting to bring a positive change in people's lives, in the world. So this is you, that's the energy that I'm getting, because there is a lot of divine uh, healing. There's a lot of spiritual energy that I'm feeling with this card. So it's also possible that those of you who've picked this card are awakening to your spiritual journey and awakening to your actual life purpose. Um, so what the universe wants you to know right now is that um, it's almost trust yourself, is what I heard. So if you are not in any way, if you're lacking faith in the situation as it's unfolding in your life right now, again, bearing in mind these are timeless readings, so whenever you see it, that's when you were meant to see it, and that's when you were meant to hear this message. So take a look at what's going on in your life right now, and if you feel that there is an area where you could do with more faith and more trust, then that's the way to go, because that's sort of one of the strongest messages that I'm hearing, that what you need to know right now is have more trust. So trust in the fact that you are taking the steps to you are heading where you need to head. You're taking those steps. Maybe you have a little ritual, or maybe you feel drawn to take a walk under the night sky, or walk by a waterfall, or walk by a water body like a stream or a pond. Then go ahead and do that, because what the universe wants you to know is go, listen to your intuition a bit more, because what you're hearing is what's for your highest good. Once you start to question it, those energies start, it's almost like, when you don't fine tune the radio, you hear us from other stations, and it's almost like this jumble of noise. And what the universe is saying is, those thoughts, those little things at the back of your head, that little voice, start to listen to it a bit more, because you are having a heart healing. You are, your heart center's expanding, which to me is again a lot of spiritual energy, a lot of healing that's happening in your life, possibly of past wounds, possibly of things that have happened in the past. And what the universe also wants you to know right now is, there's beautiful energies, and there's a beautiful there's some really nice creations, things that are brewing that you wanted are going to start to manifest. And to me, this is universal energy, and this is your energy. So possibly things that you've wanted, it could be friendships that you wanted to blossom. It could be, having a close group of girlfriends or boyfriends, just having someone to confide in, and just have a good time, because to me this is like a lot of celebration and someone to celebrate with. So this seems to be yeah, it's definitely some sort of manifestation. Things that you've been wanting are going to start to come to you the more you embrace your intuition, the more you embrace your feelings, because I feel here, there's a lot of heart healing that's happening. If you notice, this lady, her heart is glowing, and I feel the more you start to open yourself up to feeling these emotions, you're going to help yourself heal. And as you start to heal past wounds and past patterns, you're going to start to manifest. And as you start to manifest, there's going to be so much to celebrate with everyone. So do consider it. There's another message that I'm getting. This could be for some of you. It's a very specific message. And for those of you that are hesitating, taking that action and following your guidance or what you're receiving intuitively, this one is for you. It's about taking action, but I also feel that if you're doubting it very much and it's filling you with fear to follow these intuitive actions, then what you're being asked to do is start to shake off some of that energy. So, maybe go for a run or go for a hike or a trek, do some cardio. Here, it's also I'm very drawn to this drum that this lady is holding, and it's almost like she's vibing with the beat of the drum. So, listen to drums, listen to music that's grounding. And I find, on YouTube, maybe look up shamanic music or look up shamanic drums or any sort of music that you're drawn to. Start with that, because that will allow your energies to ground. And once your energies are grounded, it's your root chakra is connected to your crown chakra, which is where you connect to the universe. And so once your root chakra is grounded, your energy is grounded, you will hear the messages more clearly, you'll hear your intuition more clearly, and then you can follow on with the other steps. And I also want to say, one last thing that you need to know right now with this yes card is don't deny yourself. I almost feel like some of you you think, oh, that's not going to happen to me, or that you don't deserve nice things to happen to you, or anything on those lines. What you need to know right now is don't deny yourself. You deserve every bit of happiness that you desire. So pile number 2, come on, there's such beautiful healing coming your way. I only wish you saw how amazing your energy is and how brilliant and powerful your energy is becoming with this heart healing. So file number 2, I hope it resonated with you. And if it did, then do give this video a thumbs up. And if you like these readings that I share, then do consider subscribing to the channel, and that way you'll be notified every time I post a new video. So this is it from me, pile number 2. Stay blessed, beautiful souls. Hey, pile number 3. These are your cards, and let's have a look at what the cards have to say. Oh, could do with some of that. Beauty ritual. Sync with the moon. Oh wow. If any of you follow my work, you probably know how passionately I feel about working with the cycles of the moon. And sound healing. Those of you that have picked this pile, I almost want to say you're people that work with crystals, or you're people that are crystal people, very sensitive, very gentle energy, a very caring person is what I'm feeling energetically. And I also almost want to say you're quite evolved spiritually. Those of you that have picked up pile number 3, because I almost feel like energetically your aura is just, it's glowing. It's like this massive rainbow around you. That's what I'm seeing. Oh wow. Okay, so the next one is the King of Cups. I am not surprised. This is the 5 of Swords. And this is the Queen of Pentacles. So yes, those of you that have picked pile number 3, you have the most gorgeous energy. I think I've said that about 5 times already. What I'm also feeling is, you're master manifestors, and that's what you need to know right now. This is almost confirmation. Possibly you already knew it. Those of you that have picked this deck, you know that if you do your rituals and you manage your energies and you work with your energies, you will draw the ship to you. So those of you that have picked this card, and that's probably another reason why this has come up. Maybe you already use rituals around the full moon or the new moon to manifest, because they are really powerful times to manifest things into your life. So what I'm hearing is there's some of you that already do that, and there's some of you that are being guided to, that are being asked to do it. Start to sync with the cycles of the moon. If you want to know more about that, I run workshops every fortnight, every new moon and full moon. So you can go look up my website if this is something that's new to you. It's ramya.pillai/events. I will put the link in the description below, because there's always some event you can attend. So have a look at working with the cycles of the moon. Really briefly, when it's a new moon, you sow the seeds, so you plant your intention, and then when it's the full moon, you release all that there is to release at that point in time, things and emotions and baggages that are in the way of your intention. So yeah, definitely consider working with the cycles of the moon, because that's going to increase your manifestation power. If I hear, some of you are into the law of attraction, and some of you are working with, with, say, people like Abraham Hicks and, other similar legends who I absolutely love. But also, maybe you're being called to up the ante a bit, and, up your manifestation power. So wow, 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 wow. That is beautiful, because I also feel that those of you that have picked this card have come on a healing journey. It's possible that, in the past, you've been hurt really badly. You've been betrayed by someone that you trusted, and, there's some sort of a painful experience from the past. I almost want to say, maybe 5 to 6 months ago, or maybe even 5 years ago. There's something that's been brewing, that's been like a very negative relationship possibly, and because of that, you've grown spiritually and you've healed yourself. I also feel like those of you that have picked this pile are people that are very aware of the words that you use, and you could be people that are using affirmations to to grow your energies. If you're not already, then that's another message for you to start to explore that. YouTube is a great place to start if you're new to this, because there's just loads of affirmation videos that you can tap into and listen to. Even sound healing is going to help you immensely. If you have a singing bowl, you could do it yourself, or even listen to other music, because all of these things, wow, are just allowing you to manifest all those things that you really want in your life, and that peace. And I also want to say, those of you that that want to manifest confidence, actually the energy is slightly similar to the pile number 2. So if you, when you were picking the cards, if you were a bit tempted to pick pile number 2, then go ahead and watch that pile of cards as well, because I think you will find more guidance in pile number 2 as well, along with this one. So this is the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone that's very resourceful. This is also someone that's very content. And so the universe wants you to know that this energy is not too far off. As you keep doing the work and working on your energies, and increasing your manifestation potential, your ability to manifest, you will find more and more peace coming to you. And I just keep getting drawn to this rainbow, this aura around. You're just going to keep manifesting brilliance. It's absolutely wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. What I'm also hearing is it's possible some of you that are watching this could be teachers. You could be people that are spiritual teachers, more specifically. And if this is you, then this is the card that I'm being guided to share for you is beauty ritual. I feel that you could do with a bit of self pampering. It's possible that along your journey, when you're a spiritual teacher, that you give a lot of yourself and your energy is to for so that others can ascend. And I can go on about this journey with spiritual teachers, but you do the most amazing work. But what you need to know right now is you need to look after yourself as well. And it's really important, because the more you look after yourself, the more you have to give, because you are so topped up in those positive vibes. So pile number 3, spiritual teachers, come on, look after yourself. You will really benefit from it. um so yeah, pile number 3, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energies. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, then do give me a thumbs up to let me know. And if you find these readings beneficial, you find them fun, then do consider subscribing to the channel and hitting the bell button so that you are notified every time I post a new video. So this is it from me, pile number 3. I wish you a wonderful day ahead. Bye.